Hello, I am Joalixy, and welcome back to Morrowind. So we're here in Ghost Gate, and the time has come. We got the Soul Gem, and we got the Dread Wax. We can now finish our pilgrimage. Now there is a few cliff racers out here wanting to bite us, so we're just going to avoid them and go do what needs to be done. Yep, wrong button. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Be gone! Alright. Yeah, I kind of been playing other games too, so my controls are all whack. It's going to take me a minute to figure out which is which. Usually, like, the E key is like your interact key, but I got it set up so, like, the E key is jump on this, and the space bar is our interact key. Just because I like to use my thumb for interactions. In the other games, I usually use the E key for, like, lean or tilt. Come on, get out of here. But if you can't lean or tilt, the E key makes a really good interact. Come on. Get away from me. Perfect. Alright. We made it. Would you like to donate a soul gem and ask for a blessing? Yes. Our journal has been updated. Alright. So now we only have one last place to visit, and that's Coal Cave. Or as they call it, Ruddy Man. Now, I do not have another teleportation scroll crap. Yeah, when I redecorated our house and, like, stored stuff away, I kind of left our Divine and Almcivi Intervention necklaces. So, we're kind of out of luck in that department. Crap. Being hunted. There you are. There he is. So, the good news is, Ruddy Man really isn't that far from Aldrune. Actually, I think Nissus would be closer to it. Parandos, Coal Cave. Yeah. We're going to go to Nissus and backtrack on it instead of just walking there. Get out of here. Yeah, you can tell we've been through here. The roads are littered with bodies. Oh, except for this guy. My goodness. Oh, what do we got here? I don't recall ever seeing this. Sudanite mine. Sudanite. You're in an ebony mine, and all the ebony belongs to House Redoran, so don't touch the ebony, or the guards will kill you. Cool! Cool, cool, cool. We are a member of House Redoran, but I say they would still be pissed if we tried to take stuff. So it would probably be in our best interest to not mess with a Redoran mine. But I didn't know that was there, so we learned something. You're done for. Alright. I don't remember this place either. Guess we'll just slip right up the middle. Are you, friend? I don't know you. What do you want? He's a barbarian. Rema milk. Hello? Oh, you. Wonderful. Missed me. Oh my god. He's gonna kill me. We're out of here. crap. Alright, we're just gonna go. Ow. Get going, you moron. Alright, we're just gonna go. If they want to chase us into city limits, the guards will deal with them. Other than that, we're gone. Alright, we're on the backside of Aldrune. Oh, there's a house. Yeah, I don't remember that Daedric Shrine. Remy Milk? Yeah, I don't think we've ever been there. I could be wrong. More than likely is. But it happens. Alright. Missus.
Why walk when you can ride?
Good question. So as far as I know, there's like no hotels around here, so we're just kind of gonna have to go and hope for the best. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh, come on, they don't own that bar. Alright, we should be seeing it. Is this the path? Ah, this is the path. Ow. Of course, waiting here is illegal.
You may speak.
Ah, hello. Would you like to donate your Joalixy and ask for a blessing? Yes. Perfect. Alright. So we have officially completed the pilgrimage. Now we need to go back to Vivek and talk to, I don't even remember his name, but the guy in the temple. He will give us instructions of our next task. Beautiful. Yeah, like if we lose a lot of weight, this character can leap really far. Whenever I was doing the housework and stuff, I was messing around with that, cleaning out the inventory and stuff. Alright, Saint-Anin.
Where would you like to go?
I don't know. Vivek. Alright.
We make a special trip.
We made it. So pretty much, oh, I could have just used our recall spell. It happens. So pretty much what we're doing here is we're going to go talk to the person at the temple and tell them that our pilgrimage is done. And they should have other jobs for us to do. We also need to swing into Ebonheart and get recruited by them also. Like, one's the Tribunal Temple, one's the Imperial Temple. Like, I think the Tribunal Temple, they just want you to pretty much run around and gather up, like, relics and stuff. And then the Imperial Temple, they pretty much want you to run around and, like, cure people and help people. So, we can do that. We can do that. The floating meatball. Alright. Where's my guy at? I think it's you. Alright. What brings you to the temple, novice? Have you been lax in your duties? Before I give you any other duties, you should prove your faith by making a pilgrimage of the 7 graces. 7 graces? Yes, you have fulfilled the pilgrimage of the 7 graces. I commend you for this. You are ready for more challenging duties. A holy woman here in Vivek is spreading the divine disease to others. Someone must convince Tancia Veloth to leave the city. Tancia Veloth is a holy pilgrim and well loved by the people. Do not kill her unless there is no other way. Try and convince her to go to the Corpusum before she spreads the divine disease to others. She is very devout and would be most easily impressed by some show of your devotion to the temple's teachings. Advancement. We're an initiate, an acolyte. Alright. So I do remember this quest. Pretty much she's hanging out on like the top floor. Holy crap. That was a huge bird. Like, big enough its shadow got me to look away from my screen. Yeah, we do got like really big animals around here. Game wardens lie out their ass. There's no big cats in Kentucky. Bullshit. I've seen them. Yeah, we got some interesting wildlife. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, I think that she will, like, just go if we ask her. It's you, ain't it? No?
Outlander.
She's around here somewhere.
Khajiit?
It's you. Yeah. Alright. This is the sacred city of Ivik. Count your blessings. Can I help you with something in particular, or are you just looking around? I want you to leave. I want you to get out of here. Why should I leave? You have the divine disease. Do this as a favor for me. I have heard others make these claims. Why should I believe you? Am I disfigured? Do I look as if I have corpus? If you were not more pious, perhaps I would listen to you. I doubt you have read Sirione's sermons. I have. I'm going to lie to her and say I have. I believe you are a kind, decent Khajiit at heart. I will go to the corpusum because you have asked me so kindly. Thank you. Alright, so she's going to go. She's going to get treated, and she'll be in better spirits. Now I need to make my way back to the temple. To the temple at once. Oh, I just about ended up in the water. Yeah, I'm real leery about jumping in Vivek because it seems like over on some of them other cantons, we just fall straight through the floor. I hate when that happens. But it happens. Nothing we can do about it. It is beyond our control. Why ain't you there? Did you convince Tensia Veloth to leave the city? I am glad you were able to convince Tensia Veloth to leave. She will be cared for in the corpusum and will no longer spread the disease. Since you may have been exposed to the blight, please take this potion. Are you ready for further duties? I am. To prove that you have patience and wisdom, you must make a pilgrimage to the Sanctia Shrine. This one's hard. To make the pilgrimage, I must swear you to silence. If you speak with anyone before reaching the shrine, you will have broken your vow. Before you are sworn to silence, you may wish to purchase some potions of levitation and water walking. There is no easy way to get to the Sanctia Shrine in Dagonfell, and the waters are dangerous. Tell me when you're ready to take the vow of silence. I'm gonna wait. You may wait as long as you wish. Alright.
I am blessed to be at your...
Alright, so we need some potions. Now, I'm kind of curious if we could use spells. What do we got here? Water walking. Okay, one rising force. Actually, we're going to poof home. We got all kinds of stuff we can use. Alright. Alright, so we need... Alright, that should be enough. Wait a minute. That can get out of here. Those can get out of here. That can stay. That can get... Oh. I got a different chest for those. Oh, there we go. Alright. Rising Force, cheap Rising Force. You know what? We're not going to take the, we'll just use 15 seconds. That's not going to help us. Alright, that's not going to help us. What do we got here? Alright. You know what? We actually have spells that we can use. As far as I know, the dude doesn't speak. What is that? Okay. As far as I know, the guy does not speak whenever he uses spells. I could be wrong, but we're gonna figure that out. We'll figure it out. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and take the oath, and then we will test it. And if it works, huzzah. If it doesn't, we'll just like reload and go back and get some more potions and stuff.
Yes, it is.
Sounds like a plan. Pretty much, I know we can't use boatmans and we can't use the stilt striders because you have to talk to them to tell them where to go. And I think what does it is if you enter the talking menu, you know how you can like ask them questions and stuff. I think if you just open the menu, it messes it up. Alright, we're going to save. We're going to the shrine. I swear you to silence. You may not speak again until you reach the sanctuary shrine in Dagon Fell. The shrine is on the island west of Shagorad. Look for a shack with a trioloth beside it. I will mark it on your map. Okay. Alright, so now we see if we can use water walking. Alright, nothing happened. You have failed your oath of silence. Your journal's been updated. Goodbye. Alright. So yeah, it only works if we open the menu to talk to people. So, that's a plus. Alright, we're going to reload. Okay, so my game completely crashed. It happens. Alright, have you completed the pilgrimage to Sanctuary Shrine? To make the pilgrimage, blah 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 blah, take the vow of silence. I swear you to silence. We are ready to go.
I am blessed to be at your service.
Wonderful. Alright, so this location is right here. So, we got a long way to go. Now, the reason I said this quest is hard is because you can't use, like, boats and stuff to, like, get closer. You pretty much have to just, like, go. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover as much ground as we possibly can to get there. Now, the good news is we do not have any guards after us. So, we don't have to worry about somebody running up and talking to us and ruining our thing. Ah, beautiful sky. Love it. Yeah, I think this is like more of one of the funner quests. It's an adventuring quest, but you can't really talk to people. Well, it's a vow of silence. You're not allowed to speak at all. But I was curious as to will the spells mess us up, and they don't. So that's a plus. I almost walked up there and talked to that dude, and that would have messed us up. We can't do that. It's terrible. I guess if you was going to like to speed run it, you could simply, whenever you're up there the first time, or up in the area, drop a, come on, mark and then recall up to there. Sounds like a plan, but this is our third time doing this, and we forgot to do it again. But that's fine. I enjoy the journey. What is that? What the hell is that? Barnacles. Or oysters, or clams, or something. Some seafaring creature. Alright, so I guess this little spot up here will be our stopping point for today. And we will pick up our adventure in the next episode. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome.